Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bulls will kick it off to get us underway. He'll return it. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Miami Redhawks offense will get the first crack at it here. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
Yeah, he's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Caught in the backfield. It's Abdullah. Still running at the 40. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking left. He's got an open man. Oh, big juke to get past. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Redhawks line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Third and goal coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Bulls offense will take the field for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Catch in the middle. It's Wood. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Bulls are marching down the field. They'll leave it with him. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
A strike downfield. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Here's the handoff. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wants to throw on third down. Got it! Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Reads it, fires complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Catch in the middle, it's Wood. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done. Driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
Big 22. Ellington, I love it, baby.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And this one's off the left upright. Just a little bit of adventure, but it's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon State has the lead right now, but this Reser Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over Ohio State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
The Redhawks with the 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Redhawks are on the move. The RPO, it's complete.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Snags it over the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense. They have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to bounce. Things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play call.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. Release to the back. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible. They keep attacking through the air. Completes it in the middle.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They'll try the run. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He's going to run it.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And this sophomore able to reach some... sack.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And the 3-ball gives us a tie. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. 2nd down coming up. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. The Red Hawks have their offense in high gear. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense. Great in the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Off play action. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah. Stick these fast suckers in the slot. They don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Quick release on the RPO. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
On defense, when they line up with numbers, and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters, and they pull 1 or 2 guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have.
We'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Slams it ahead. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Sims. Into the house. Touchdown, Redhawks.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he intercepts it. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. The offense starts with a short field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot.
Deep shot for the end zone. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Fresno State is getting whooped today. And at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 24 to New Mexico. For now,
fires into traffic, picked off. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Miami. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little... right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Holds it in. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to move it through the air. He wants to go deep. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Getting some heat. On the run, fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Abdullah. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking to throw on third. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to find his man on first down. He uncorks one deep. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate.
The Red Hawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Luis. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that third down. Quarterback checking off. On fourth down, looking to pass. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide out in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, how did you make that move? Just a savvy... First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From the gun, running back on the move. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
Another interception. That's his... Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Title Town, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Using his legs to buy some time. At the 40, there he goes. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And they knocked him down almost immediately. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those boots.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's complete. A huge pickup. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The give is to Miller. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Unleashes one deep. And that one would have been picked off if he could have stayed in bounds, and the quarterback will live to tell about it.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Looks like he's going to try to return it. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Poor starting field position here for this offense. To the air on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Squeezes ahead for a couple, they'll get it out to the 9.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He spins that thing down the middle. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got room on the return. He steps out of bounds, but